Hello and welcome to Board Stupid. My name's Wayne.
And I'm Matt.
And we're here to talk to you about our 5 most anticipated upcoming releases that we managed to preview at Spiel 2023. Yeah, baby. That's the magic thing about Spiel, right? You get to play so much stuff that isn't even out yet.
Yes, games that are gonna come out like end of next year or even 2025. They're just like,
boom. Blows your mind. You get an amazing opportunity to do that, and we played a bunch of them. We got super lucky to do that, and so it's a great opportunity. And here's just 5, and a little disclaimer on these ones.
These are not in any order.
Rough order, but not really, because basically we couldn't agree on the order, basically.
No, we couldn't.
We couldn't agree on the order.
That's the reality.
That's the reality. So we've got a rough order. Take it or leave it.
Cool,
Let's go.
Let's start.
With our number 5 being Floe, F-L-O-E, by Pika Games, which is a subsidiary / sister company of Fantasia
Games. Yeah, absolutely. The game looks really, really good.
Really fun.
We managed to have a session with one of the guys at Fantasia, and they explained the games. And actually, you can find that video in our YouTube channel. We'll put the link
somewhere. Look around the box.
Yeah, there's somewhere a link to that video. Definitely. Heavy Euro?
Medium heavy-ish. Medium Euro game. But it's certainly lighter than the rest of Fantasia stuff, because they've done things like Endless Winter, which is their big first release, which I absolutely loved. You played, enjoyed. It's certainly lighter than that. But the production is absolutely staggering. It's so beautiful, this like icy type world, kind of like Endless Winter is icy, but more, I suppose, a bit lighter, a bit more cutesy, right? And it has this sort of sandboxy vibe where you can kind of do a bit of everything. You can go exploring, or you can fight monsters, or you can go to a noodle bar, apparently.
There's a lot going on the board.
Yeah, very busy.
Yeah, very busy. Similar to Endless Winter in terms of like
stuff you can
I
do.
guess.
Giving you options, right? Gives the player agency to go and do some stuff.
But we definitely looking forward to that to come
Super
out
exciting.
Next year.
Absolutely. Please do check out the preview of that. It looks absolutely wonderful. Staggering production, which they're pretty much getting a name for, I think. And yeah, that's our number 5, Floe. Also in our number 4, Matt.
Well, we got Dark Omen.
The Dark Omen project.
My God. It's always a pleasure to see the guys from the guys at Dark Omen.
Yeah, go and say hello.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, gents. Yeah.
And the game is just fantastic. It's something so unique. It's a dungeon crawler / adventure game with this rotating board that is absolutely unique. The guys spent a lot of times in actually make the board work, because that is a crucial part of the gameplay. And at the same time, the atmosphere is quite dark, but with a lot of humor inside. It's just great.
It's awesome, man.
We cannot wait for that to come out.
The
guys promised that press.
We'll get a review copy. A review copy, maybe we'll have a little go at that. Simon got to sit down and play it. We heard you. So no, but it looks absolutely spectacular. The production is insanely good. And it's a blend of sort of adventure game, RPG, and board game. And like you say, the central board is 100% the unique premise of this game. It does some other cool stuff, but the board is wildly unique, rotating different barriers and changing the map in different ways. Really smart. Can't wait for that. That's our number 4, Dark Omen project. Number 3, Fateforge by Mighty Boards and Cards. And this one has been kind of a long time coming, right? It's a project that's finished but is waiting.
Yeah, it was on Kickstarter last year, or this year I should say. It's a dungeon crawler. It's more toward the action side,
definitely more action-based,
rather than the adventure. The scenario that we played was pretty fast and with a lot of action happening there, a lot of fighting. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's a lighter dungeon crawler. That is a great thing for someone like you that is
I love
not
it.
massively into dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game that we can play together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm a dungeon crawler lover. I love the heaviest stuff.
You love the heavy stuff,
But
man. Yeah.
this one was really good, and it's fast, and it's the fact that you don't have 20,000 miniature, but you play with tokens, with the wooden token for the
like little hockey butts.
the
Yeah.
deluxe version of the game. But it makes the setup and the gameplay very fast.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan when it came out on Kickstarter, I have to admit it. After playing, went back and late pledged it.
You went back and late pledged
Well,
it?
yeah, of
I didn't even know.
course. Of course.
Good. Well, I get to play that. Great. Fantastic. But no, it's fantastic. Fast, furious, dice chucking, certainly more my speed in terms of things like dungeon crawling, bright colours, really accessible design. I loved it, and I'd not played it before. I thought it was freaking awesome, so super excited about that. Fateforge! You do fighting in Fateforge by Mighty Boards. And our number 2, we got there quickly.
Yep.
Our number 2 is Requiem.
Very close to my heart.
By Ludus Magnus Studios, LMS.
Again, this is from Leonardo Romano. Is the designer. We managed to spend a lot of time with him during Spiel, because he's the same designer as Haunted Lands, another gem from Ludus Games. The game is absolutely...
I really enjoyed it. Super atmospheric, man.
It's
really atmospheric. Gothic.
Yes.
Dark.
It's sit in the novice studied world that the guys at Ludus Magnus have created. So they're trying to link in all these games together, being like in the same environment. This is more like toward the adventure side, rather than the fighting, the skirmish side of a dungeon crawler. Is what Leonardo taught us is very much like you're playing and choose your own adventure.
100% like that. 100% like that. And there's not too much text in the game, so it's like short little snippets of short little bits of story. You choose this option. Do you want to do this, or do you want to do that? Do you want to go here, or do you want to go there? And it might give you little side quests to go and do. Very dynamic. Interesting way of doing the actions as well, which is quite cool. Everything has very fixed rules in how it works. So
everything is very streamlined. I think that's one thing that they wanted to go, because a lot of these larger dungeon crawlers, heavier dungeon crawlers, they all got like thousands of rules that you need to learn, and every scenario will have these or that special rules. This game, the point of this game is, for Leonardo, was like streamline it. So you, after 20 minutes, you learn the game and you can play the entire campaign without going and checking the rule book again. And I think that is great.
That's a triumph.
Yeah,
That's
it is. And we played it, and it's true. With 20 minutes, you learn the rules, and then off you go. Then you go in your.
Yeah, we did the whole campaign. We barely had to ask anything really. Everything was pretty clear.
Yeah.
All of the player raids were great, and shout out to the production for the player raids that they provide and how all the keywords work. Yeah. Excellent game. Great, just dripping with atmosphere.
Yeah,
dripping with theme.
It
really,
is.
really good.
And again, Ludus Magnus production.
Superb. Top notch. Top of the shelf.
It's like the minis, from the minis to the tokens to the map, and everything is spectacular. So again, this I really want to have it on my table as soon as possible.
Yeah, he almost fought me to make it number 1, so I'm sorry. There we go. What can I say? It's a compromise.
But yeah, well, I'll give you the number 1 then.
Well, the number 1, and to be fair though, it's an absolute corker. Number 1, we've got to put Unconscious Mind by Fantasia Games. We managed to play it, not out yet, and this thing is a beautiful beast.
It's a beauty.
It's a beauty. Stunning design and interacting woven mechanisms that all weave into each other, and certainly a heavy Euro. That's for sure.
Yeah, but you know me, I'm not a mega fan of the super heavy Euro. This one, every mechanics has a reason.
Yeah.
Every mechanics is part of a larger of the larger game, of the larger picture of the game. Yeah, and I found it like, this is this because of that and because of that. And the most amazing things is that everything is linked to the theme of the game.
Which is amazing. All of the mechanisms tied directly to the theme, obviously based on Sigmund Freud's psychological society, where they met every Wednesday to talk about how to deal with sort of mental health issues and the patients that they were treating and different techniques. And you are trying to solve help with people's grief through analysing their dreams. And there's whole mechanisms tied to that. It's wonderful.
And I find it amazing because it's a super serious theme, of course, made into a game, and it doesn't feel like, it's something that you should laugh about. It actually makes you think about it.
Really makes you think about it. It really does.
So yeah, this is our number one because it's so good.
So good. Again, heavy Euro game, but beautiful production as well. I mean, we talked about the production for Requiem. In fact, all of these games have a stunning production, by the way. They're all amazing production. This is, again, staggering, top level production by Fantasia Games. I cannot wait. I'm kind of annoyed with myself that I didn't back it, but my friend Ben has backed it. So Ben, you get your ass around when you get that game. We're going to play it. So,
absolutely.
Very excited for that. But that's our 5 in kind of an order, but not really, picks for the top upcoming games that we played at Spiel, the top previews that we managed to play. And you should check all of these out. And you tell us, what games are you excited about that you might have managed to play at Spiel? Have you got any other Kickstarters, other exciting things coming out next year that we missed? And you think, actually, this was at Spiel, but you missed it and you're wrong. That's fine. We might be. Probably not. But we might be. So please do let us know. We might be. But yeah, if you like this content and you want to see more of our content, especially our industry stuff that we did loads of interviews at Spiel, please check out the rest of our channel. Go find us on Instagram and like, share, and subscribe for more news, more views, more reviews from Bored Stupid. Take it easy.
Ciao.